All right. Well, here we are again. I keep doing that. I have to be careful when it goes red and we're muted. I'm really stoked. I'm really stoked with this microphone. I think it sounds great. I think the camera with 4K. I was going to buy a camera, and my son was like, why? I mean, your phone has 4K. 4K is 4K. And I did the first test. This is not episode, it's just kind of experiment number two. And I don't know, I'm really excited about it. And I just took a shower. Um, that's significant because you have to use a soap that the hospital sends you. It's kind of a strange package, just like, wait, who ordered this? And it's soap. Super antibacterial, like antibacterial on steroids. From the neck down, avoid certain private parts. Um, it just smelled like strong alcohol, like the cleaning alcohol. Um, but in any case, I'll bathe again with this soap tomorrow morning. Um, my intestines are clear. That was weird. Drank the whole, you know, container. This powder's gross, but I think the Gatorade flavor was more gross, so that was distracting. And just kept drinking, 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 and nothing. I was like, wow, okay, my system's pretty clear then. Like, that's cool. And then, and then it woke up. It was like, so, I mean, it was just, not to get too graphic, it was just pure water. Uh, I guess what happens is this stuff, um, like pulls all the moisture out of your intestine, your colon and everything. So it's a flush. So that's good. I'm clean inside and out now. There's no weird like itchiness, they said, I guess for very sensitive people, but I'm not. So that's it. Now I'm just drinking water with those electrolyte packets. As long as the liquid is clear, I'm able to do that. And then my mental, let's see, we're 8:30. My mental thing will be 10 o'clock. I shut down all intake of water today, in addition to cleaning all of this. Um, basically, I've had probably about a cup of my turkey stock broth. Made it during Thanksgiving. Actually, was aware of this moment, strangely, and made the turkey stock one just because it's absolutely delicious. I bought a smoked turkey, first time ever, pre-packaged, all cooked. So you just heat it up. So I put it on the barbecue, added some butter and herbs, um, and it was juicy. It was delicious. You had that smoky kind of flavor and the aftertaste. It was wonderful. So after we carved all the meat off, I cooked that carcass all day the following day with some onions, carrots, and bay leaves, some more spices, peppercorns. It is so freaking good. It is so delicious. So it's great in soups. It's great in pasta, actually. Um, Chicken, fish, you name it. But I also knew this was what I was going to consume on the day that I couldn't eat in order to prepare for my operation. Kind of strange, but um, I don't know. Chronology and the traditional timeline, it's not always linear. And I think even though we see it in Marvel Comics and Spider-Man and the multi-universe, um, even though we're in the present and quite aware of our moment, right? Being where our feet are, you can anticipate to such a degree of reality, the future, a moment in the future, that maybe that's what people call manifestation. I don't know. Some people just call it planning. Probably a combo of, it feels a combo of both because when I made it, I was really excited about just the aromas, the flavors, everything. But I knew when I finally decided, yes, I want to have this prostate removed, um, that obviously for a surgery you can't eat. And I knew that I would at least have one thing to look forward to, and that was my turkey broth, my turkey stock. It was delicious. So, anyways, I've had about a cup of turkey stock and just a ton of water. I just weighed myself 166 and a half. Um, Once I shut down drinking water, by tomorrow morning, I'll probably be about 165. We're going back to high school weight. I'm 6 feet, 165. You can see abs. I can feel them. It's a washboard, baby. When I get all better, I'm going to level up my workouts. I'll turn the camera another point, another time, on my little gym that's just right over there, and it works great. I've been extremely disciplined, extremely diligent, working out about 5 to 6 days every single week. I wake up about 5:45. By the time I get some coffee in me and kind of wake up, do a little warm up. I work out for about half an hour, 45 minutes, and then cook my eggs, enough for me and for Julissa. And I love it with bacon. Um, and then off I go, get ready for school, end up eating that breakfast about 10:30 during our break. And I look forward to it too. So I don't know, maybe it's, things you really enjoy. Um, to kind of place them into the future, right? So they're waiting for you. I make my eggs at 7. I'm in the shower by 7:30. I put it in a little Tupperware thing, and I literally, I get a little lost in teaching, and I don't think about it. But every so often, I'm like, and sometimes I've heard my stomach just growl, and I look around like if anybody else heard. Um, but I look forward to eating those eggs, and ideally with, ham or bacon. It sounds so trite, so trivial, but maybe as a metaphor, and we can all get used to that because everything is representational. Everything is not just what it is, but the idea beyond it. Um, this idea of setting yourself self up for joy, setting yourself up for pleasure, setting yourself up for kind of that I guess motivation and satisfaction of being prepared, of knowing yourself, of um, making time to find the good in mundane moments, but especially like right now in tough moments. Um, I'm I'm locked in. I am dialed in. I have complete faith in my doctor. He's a really cool dude. He's just witty. He's very smart. Apparently, everybody knows him in the South Bay, one way or another. And they all say the same thing. He's just amazing. So, when you hear that, it's just validation to your instinct, your research. It's what you want to hear, right? It's your life literally is in his hands, and how my body will respond as I recuperate and recover from this is in his hands. Um, so it's a big deal, but I've given myself into his professionalism, his expertise. I've given myself into the year and a half of working out 5 to 6 days a week. My body is strong. My mind is strong. Uh, Really dedicated and disciplined to a diet of protein and vegetables, with an occasional handful of fruit for the sweet tooth. No alcohol, no refined sugars, no very little carbs. Um, I've dropped 30 pounds. I was 200 when I started my workout journey. And with all of the, just extra kind of dehydration, um, that's another five. So I'm at 165. Um, I guess in times where you feel that life is kind of grabbing you and yanking you around, you grasp, you reach for something that you can control. And I mean, it's stoicism. It's remembering that you're in control of your life, and it's not how things will hit you blindsided or unexpectedly or watching it happen. It's how you respond, and that's you back in the driver's seat of your life. Which is it's been a philosophy that I've been working on. It's something I will work on for the rest of my life, because you're constantly getting challenged, constantly having to recalibrate and remember to kind of activate that mode of, okay, that happened, not good. How do I want to respond? And it's empowering. So yeah, all that I have put in my control, my diet, my discipline, my waking up early, my working out, and the consistency with that, I'm proud of that. And knowing that, I've got a surgery tomorrow, it's a big deal, and I put myself in the best possible position, the strongest physically and thus mentally, the strongest and physically and mental positioning that I can. That's me in control of my life. And I find that really encouraging. I find that really rewarding. I'm proud of myself. Um, and the rest is, in the doctor's hands, in God's hands. Um, when I had my biopsy, it was all, you know, tubed up, and doctor comes in, he's like, "You ready?" I said, "Doctor, I was thinking about this. I'm going to sleep." Anesthesiologist, he's coming in a few and he's knocking me out. So I'm sleeping through the whole thing. You're carrying the heavy weight. So it's not, am I doing all right? It's like, are you good? He's like, I'm ready to go right now. Let's do it. So love that energy. And yeah, I'll get to the hospital, take care of business. Not looking forward to the needle going in. I don't mind it when they just do it right, right? I don't know if you can see it, but I got good veins. I mean, these things are popping. Like, hard to miss. That you have one job. The needle, vein, goes it. Like, this dude for the biopsy decided instead of here or here, right, where these things are popping out, he decides here and he misses 3 times. So that got into my head. I've always been a little squeamish. Gotten a lot better, but I was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna pass out." So, nah, I whatever, just get it in, tape it up, put the mask on, let me count to 9, see ya. And when I wake up, I'm excited to eat. I'm hungry. Um, Gonna have Julissa bring in a thermos of my turkey broth, turkey stock. Um, Although I hear hospital food has gotten a little better, but yeah, it's let's do it. Let's do it. So let that be my final thought. And when I get back, I'm excited about resuming with all of this. And I've got a lot of ideas. I've got a lot of topics I want to explore. But I'm stoked. It's going to be good. So take care. Peace out.